We are, after all, but equals. Is that statement true? Is this whole notion that we are humans and so we are but equal citizens or equal people, is it really true? Well, I think this statement is just a big lie. We might be all humans, we might have all came to this earth the same way or through the same method, but I don't think for a second that we are all but equal people in this world. Because believe it or not, some people will always have it more easier, more better than others. It is the way we humans have made systems to be. We are not equal people in this world. We are not. Because if we were equal people in this world, some will not be living happily and successfully and rich, while others are broke. Even in front of the law, if you are a rich person, if you are a popular person, if you are someone who knows someone who knows someone who knows someone, then it is easy for you to get away with certain wrongdoings. But if you're nobody, if you are someone who is at the bottom of the food chain, then you will find out quickly how unequal we all are when you did something. Just something very, very small. You will realize that we are anything but equal people in this world. Yeah, so honestly, we are not. Okay. Sometimes politicians or the elites will use this phrase just to manipulate you or just to give you a sense of equality. They wouldn't want to brag in front of you about how superior they are. They might just want to appease your mind or maybe kind of like giving to your ego, giving you a sense that we are all but equal people in this world. But deep down, they know we are not. They know how to get away with things that you and I cannot get away with. They know. And we've all seen examples all over the world. We've all seen examples. But then again, I would like to hear what you guys have to say. Do you believe for a second, or do you think that somehow we are all but equal people in this world? When people say stuff like this, what comes to your mind? Are they trying to openly lie you? Or maybe they might just be ignorant about the whole thing. Share your own opinion with us in the comment section below. Because like always, we love hearing what you guys have to say. Are some preachers in the pocket of politicians? Well, this is not a question that someone need asking, but since they do, I'm just gonna answer them. Yes, most of the popular preachers in Africa or some around the world are in the pockets of politicians. The reason I say this is because you never see them do things that will benefit the lives of their members. You never see them go out there and protest for the sake of ordinary people. We all have a lot of bad governance in Africa, and you never see preachers come out, rally the people, start a protest against bad governance or against bad elites or against horrible leaders. You never see that. But you will see a popular man of God like Enoch Adeboye organizing a march against what? Against insecurity. Or organizing a prayer to kind of like stamp out inflation in the country. I mean, prayer to stamp out inflation in the country. Just tell me how mixed up the priorities are. They will never be proactive because I have told you this before. Let me say one more time, right? If these so-called, I mean, some of them, let me be clear, some of them, if some of those preachers in Africa had the interest of their worshippers at heart, a lot of things would have changed for the better. Take, for example, a huge religious country like Nigeria with their huge Christian um, following. If they come out and protest the government about certain bad policies in the country, don't you think that the government will reverse those policies? If the men of God called out their followers and told them, we must all rally together, we must all protest the government bad method of doing things, do you think the government will not listen? They would listen. They would listen. But the thing is, like, it's not in their interest to do so. I mean, the preachers, it's not in their interest to do so because, after all, they are in locksteps with politicians, allegedly. But anyway, let me hear what you guys have to say in the comment section below. Do you think that politicians have bought out the preachers, and that is why we cannot have preachers who really are looking after us? What is your own opinion on this subject issue? Let us hear that in the comments below, because like always, we love hearing what you have to say. Please like the video, share the video, tell a friend or two about our platforms, because we are trying to get this content to a wider audience, and your love and support shall be highly appreciated. Thank you very, very much. Is the LGBTQ issue a Western agenda used to infiltrate Africa? You know, there is so much talk out there that the whole LGBTQ rights, the whole movement in Africa is a Western influence, that the Westerners are looking for a way to infiltrate Africa, to broke the family bond, to destroy the traditional values that the African people value the most. And when I hear all this, it really makes me to laugh, because I'm like, if the Westerners were looking for a way to broke the African spirit, will that be the LGBTQ issue? I mean, there are many things in Africa that we can pinpoint and draw a clear line to Western influence. A lot. Let's take one case study. Our leaders who never leave power. They are being protected by Westerners. But no one is seeing that, are they? No one is seeing that. If we are talking about things that are really causing harm to Africans, or things that are really destroying the African society, What about bribery? What about corruption? What about embezzlement? What about nepotism? What about all these things? You don't see people really angry about, I mean, like really going out into the street to protest about. You don't see them. You don't see politicians making it the main point of focus. You don't see it, right? But when it comes to LGBTQ issue, that's where you see politicians trying to put their feet on the ground. You see the people rallying together and all screaming. That's just what they do. Because this is one thing I've realized in Africa or with us, the Africans. Um, we are hyper focused on things that really do not have any impact on our day to day lives and totally ignored or disregard those issues that affect us on a daily basis. That's just who we are. So, listen, the LGBTQ issue, in my own opinion, is not a Western agenda that has been put in motion or that has been set in motion to destroy the family value or to destroy the African way of life. No, it is not. But then again, I would like to hear what you guys have to say in the conversation below. Please share that thought and opinion with us.